In this video, we'll learn how to set up and maintain the categories in your uniform shop system. Okay, the first thing you need to do is click on the categories option on the side here in the admin screen. And from this point, when we can create our first category. So let's call the first one summer uniforms. The parent option here is for when you want to have a category with many subcategories. So you can select the parent, and this category we're creating now will appear underneath that parent category. The order number here is just if you want to order the categories in a specific way, so you can put any number 1, 2, 3, 4, and as long as the next category has a larger number or lower number, it will appear after or before based on the order. Okay, so we'll just leave that at 0, set up our summer uniforms. And then let's say we create a second one, winter uniforms. And you can see if we wanted to, we could select summer uniforms as the parent, and therefore winter uniforms would appear underneath that, but we don't want that. We want winter and summer uniforms to be in the same category, same group of categories. So we will select save. Now, at this point, we've got our uniforms set up and ready to go. So if we were to look at our page and refresh it, you'll see we've got summer uniforms, winter uniforms. Now you can put an image against these categories if you choose, and to do that, if we click on either one, say summer uniforms, we have the Manage Images button at the top here. So if I click on that, I can then add an image. So let's say summer for summer uniforms. So there you go. That's the image I've selected. You can also delete it, or you can add more images if you want multiple ones. But then I can close that, and our uh, category now should have, yep, the summer image there, just like that. You can also see I could change the parent if I wanted to, and the order number if I was using that. Now this description down here, you can put in any HTML description. This is a nice WYSIWYG editor, so you don't need to know anything about HTML. You can just use all the fonts and colors and sizes, everything all here. And if you type that, that'll be a description that will appear if they click on the category itself. So if I literally just put winter, so no, we were doing summer uniforms description. No, that isn't a very good one, but I'm just gonna put that. You can leave this blank. There is actually no need to fill it out if you don't want, and then you can save it. Now you can see from the same thing, if we wanted to delete the category, we can go back in here and hit the delete button. But in this case, I'm going to add the winter image to make it all look a little bit nicer. We'll close that, and you'll notice when we refresh our page, there we go, we've got the winter one now. We don't have any stock yet, so when we click in it, you can just see it'll come up with summer uniforms, and there's that description I wrote before and the picture, and our stock will appear below here once we start adding that in the next tutorial.